my spookies! If everyone is comfortable and ready, we'll begin our evening tale. Gerard and I know and have seen this creature with our own eyes. He was once known as Draxler Wintercherry, last heir to these lands, retired wizard and local alchemist. Everyone in the surrounding land revered Draxler, and celebrations were held in his honor every planting and harvest season until he was touched by the wrath.
Oh, what is the wrath, you say? Well, that, my spookies, is what we're going to regale you with on this Liar's Night, or as we refer to it, as the Eve of the Hallows. It was nearly 64 long seasons ago. On this very night, none of you had yet come to this world, when we were employed by Draxler to help him and our other two companions clear the damned from this once hallowed ground.
Take it slow. You're exaggerating again, honey. Things were much different and wild back than they are today. We, merely the local go-to guys, well, for things of this nature, you know, when it came to eradicating or vanquishing the unwanted beings that meant to do harm to these kind of folk of Bernard Crossing. Just tell it like it is.
So, after a fortnight of nightly invasions, where the dead come back to walk, we had finally seen the reason for all the assaults.
Well, at least we thought we did.
It was Rogchar Wintercherry, Drexler's grandfather. It was said that he was turned to ashes when his decrepit estate was torched by the townfolk for defiling the cemetery and practicing necromancy on his own son's corpse. And now, he has put the curse on Draxler.
And by curse, he means to say killed his own grandson with the touch of death, dragged him off to who knows where, and put everything that was in the cemetery to sleep. Yeah, a curse.
Yeah, what she said. After that, it was quiet for, 28 days. On the evening of the full moon, he was seen in town square, yelling at everyone to come witness the town's end. Standing right next to Rogchar Wintercherry. Tall as the fountain he was, that could be described as only grotesque abomination of a man, with fingernails that could shred a man to ribbons, if it wanted to. And worst of all, it was wearing Draxler's necklace, the Wintercherry family crest.
Well, we had no choice but to destroy the undead beast before it could skewer everyone and the unholy master who created it. Or we all would have suffered the same fate. It took the entire community working together with only a single goal in mind.
Yeah, take out the master and the puppet will fall.
Why must you go overboard and intensify our stories? It's not like the bard has already told the story over 100 times since this night.
Well, I tried to keep it kid-friendly, but the story had to be told from the hero's side of things for a change, not the onlookers. Hell, the bard wasn't even there when this happened.
Happy Halloween, adventurers! It's me, Cylindra Leaftree.
And Gerard here.
We have a really good time bringing you the top 10 scariest monsters in our D&D countdown. We're looking forward to doing this again next year, and we'll expand on it and amend our picks.
Our intro was our way of giving you the front row seat. What the party would be going through in this type of a situation. Tell us in the comment section below if you like this format of us bringing the monsters to life. Like my grandmother once told me, a story is better than a picture because words can build and create a mental image far better than reality can.
Just like the Dark Shadows radio drama of old, which now brings us to our number one scariest monster in D&D.
This monster first showed up in 3.5 edition Monster Manual 3. followed by the 4th edition Monster Manual, and lastly Mordekaisen's Tome of Foes. Of course, we are referring to
the Bone Claw. We're getting conflicting information through our research, and no one really knows for sure how the Bone Claw came to be. Now, some say that they crawled out of an abyssal plane or as an evolution of another undead creature. Others claim that the Bone Claw is a wizard whose ego got the best of it and sought in immortality by failing to become a lich through necromancy. Knowing that only the most brilliant of necromancy wizards are capable of pulling off this transformation, we can see where the average wizard would fail terribly.
So let's get the discussion going down below. Tell us what your thoughts are about and how and where the Bone Claw might have came from. Found nearly anywhere, the Bone Claw has the ability to regenerate, and if its body is destroyed, a new body will appear within 1d10 days within 30 feet of its master. They serve their masters until the master has an alignment change, or he dies, of course. At the point, the Bone Claw will cease to exist, simply falling into a pile of bone and dust.
Preferring to strike at night, this monster has dark vision and shadow stealth, blending into shadows and avoiding the light, tending to get the initiative of attack on a foe using its multi-attack first.
Standing 8 feet tall and weighing around 300 pounds, this lumbering skeleton has massive spear-like talons. These creatures have the ability to control its individual digits to extend them up to 20 feet, well within range of most enemies, stabbing with 2d12 plus 5 of piercing damage.
This piercing claw maneuver can be used as a multi-attack with a combination of both claws at once.
A shadow jump is one of the mostly used as an escape maneuver. However, the Bone Claw really has no need to escape, for it has no fear to be killed. If, in darkness or dim light, each target of its choice within 5 feet must succeed a saving throw or take 5d12 plus 2 necrotic damage. The Bone Claw then teleports within 60 feet to an unoccupied space that is line of sight. It does also have the ability to carry a target that is grappling or has skewered with its bony fingers.
The Bone Claw also has necrotic resistance and immunity to cold spells.
We had a really hard time coming up with our number one monster here. There are so many monsters out there that would just ruin your day or your night for that matter.
This monster is our number one pick because of its sheer wow factor. Its stature and its ability to extend its appendages up to 20 feet without even moving.
The final reason we chose this creature is because I don't care who you are. This monster will kill you before you even know what got you.
Simply put, this monster is like if the Slender Man and the Rake had a love child. The Bone Claw would be it.
And you can get all of our reference materials on DriveThruRPG, also listed in the comments section down below.
And also, if you like our filmmaking capabilities, we tried so hard to bring you a really, really unique point of view, and we wanted to say thank you to all our subscribers. So, without further ado, we'd like to say Happy Halloween!